Hi everyone, I'm David Yates, founder of Medicaid Planning Partners, and I want to thank you for coming to our website today. What you're going to learn if you're a legal or financial advisor is really how you can add potential revenues of somewhere in the range of $2,500 to $7,500 per case or more to your practice and really never compete again with all the other planners and advisors in your city or in your area. But before I tell you how to do that, let me tell you why you should just take a little time out and learn why this is important. First, the marketplace. It is dynamic and it is changing dramatically. And what I mean by that is what used to work just 2 years ago in terms of marketing and securing new clients no longer works. You may have experienced this in your own practice. Things like dinner seminars, traditional direct mail, qualified leads, telephone campaigns, all these things are dead ends because people are immune to them. They've taken their numbers off their list. They just throw the junk mail away. It's very ineffective and expensive. So really, what's happened to all those new referrals and qualified leads that you thought you'd be getting? The problem is that most planners really don't know what it takes to compete in today's new economy. And when I say new economy, I'm referring to social media and technology. So hold on to your seats and I'm going to tell you a few things. The current marketplace, it is savvy, educated, jaded, and it's very quick. If today's audience is tuned into you and they don't understand what you're talking about, in just a few seconds they're going to tune you out. So the secret to doubling your lead flow and securing new clients is to offer this advanced, or what we call Medicaid estate planning and asset protection, to a crowd that is in need. Folks, the most vulnerable segment of the population is the middle class crowd. Folks, their assets are exposed. They're vulnerable to Medicaid spend downs and to long-term and critical care costs. This crowd is motivated. They are going to do something, and they've already considered the negative consequences of losing their family home and spending down their life savings to pay for long-term care. So they want what you can give them. Most planners, and I'm talking about financial advisors and legal advisors, walked away from offering this asset, or what we call Medicaid estate planning strategies, to their clients when the Federal Deficit Reduction Act was passed in 2005 and then adopted again in February of 2006, because they thought that when that act was passed that the planning opportunities for Medicaid estate planning had been completely taken off the table. Now that was a big mistake. That was their mistake, but it's your opportunity. And here's what I mean. There's really very few legal and financial advisors who understand the intricacies of the Texas Medicaid rules and statutes, and it could be comfortable sitting down with their clients to answer their questions, much less work with their estates and rearrange the assets into a favorable, or what we call a Medicaid compliant mode. But a recent search on Google showed that 110,000 people last month alone wanted that. They wanted information on Medicaid rules and Medicaid eligibility, and over 110,000 people, and I repeat, 110,000 folks in just 1 month, individual families, search for help with Medicaid assistance online. And I don't need to tell you that if you annualize that number, that's well over 1 million. And I didn't even tell you the best part, folks. That was just for Texas Medicaid. So yeah, it is a big marketplace out there, and there's a lot of middle class folks out there with computers and internet access, and they're looking for answers. And that's your potential client base. I know you're a professional and you're busy, but if you're still watching this PowerPoint and you're taking some notes, you're probably asking, really, what is this all about and how can I learn more? Well, here's the deal. We've put together a 1-hour MCLE continuing legal education webinar that will teach you step by step how Texas Medicaid works. This content is delivered online so you can access it in the convenience and privacy of your office or home. Now here's some of the things that you will learn. The first two, and what I call those top two rules, are the income and qualifying rules, or what we call the income and asset qualifying rules, and those are the biggest hang-ups for most of your clients. Gifting rules, calculating the penalty period, Medicaid recovery, or what we call Medicaid estate recovery, common Medicaid myths, 5 common planning mistakes, and a wonderful flat fee case example. If you're tired of competing with the hundreds of other planners and advisors in your town or area, and you want to have a very unique an important message to take to your marketplace and your existing client base, then you want to strongly consider adding Medicaid asset protection strategies to your practice. Now remember, Medicaid planning prospects are for the most part already experiencing a family crisis, and they're motivated to find someone who can help them fix a serious problem right now, today, in your office. So before you register for this free training, let me take a minute and tell you who this training is for. If you're a legal or financial professional and you're sick and tired of trying to find creative ways to secure new clients, then this is for you. If you're tired of prospects beating you up just over planning fees and expenses related to advising them, then this is for you. Finally, if you just want to break free from the competition and distinguish yourself from everyone else and be unique and compelling with your message, then this is for you. To learn more and register today, simply click on the MCLE link below. You'll be taken to a private registration page where you can follow the prompts and register for this 1-hour free webinar. Now do it now before someone else in this area gets this proprietary information before you do. I want to thank you for listening today. I want to thank those of you that have already attended this MCLE workshop. We've received your feedback and we appreciate your comments. And some of you were already offering case support on your cases. So if you're interested in case support, by the way, you have a crisis case or immediate need, please go directly to the Resources tab where you'll see an asset fact finder that can be completed and faxed or emailed back to us. And someone will get back to you with a telephone consultation free of charge. Listen, thanks for listening. And until next time, I'm David Yates, founder of Medicaid Planning Partners. Make it a great day.